Hi, so today we're going to be working on some basic video editing skills. So now I'm on the home page for wevideo. So I'm going to hit the create new. And this is going to bring me to my player. But as you can see, there's no videos here that I can work with, no media. So I have to import some things. So I click on this green arrow here and I click on browse to select. So I'm going to take a few videos and photos from my personal computer. So today we're going to be working on a video that's about berry picking. So I have some footage from when I went berry picking the weekend, which I'm going to use. So obviously there's an order I'm going to want to have it in. So first off, I'm going to want to have the actual going berry picking on the ride out there. Then I'm going to want to have me picking berries, and following that I'm going to want to have me having the berries in my hand. So this is kind of short, as you can see. It's not very big at all. So if I want to make some scenes bigger, I can click on them and this little arrow is going to pop up. So then I click on it and drag it out a little bit. So as you can see, the time is getting longer. So now instead of small amount of time, it's going to be quite larger. We have another problem though. As you can see, you look up at the time markers and this is at 10 seconds. So it's going to take a fair bit of amount of time before we actually get to where we want to go. So we have to bring that over. So it's not going to be quite as long. So now we're going to add some text there. So we click up the text button up top. And we're going to click try motion titles. So we're just going to use the first text option available and bring it down. And we're going to shorten it a little bit. But obviously, if we try and play this, it comes out a little funky. It's a little short. So we want to bring it up to video 2 and insert and push it. So we can play it again and see that it's a bit longer. You can read it now. But obviously we don't want to have primary text for our title. So we're going to double click the motion text button and properties is going to pop up with a little speech bubble here. So what are we going to title this video? How about picking berries at Lester's farm? So then we're going to do one at the end as well. So let's choose a different title. So this is a nice big one that will work well for the end. So drag it over so it's right next to the side of the video, and it's the same process as before. So instead of sample text, we're going to put E and end. So now we have a pretty seamless video. We start off, we're picking berries, we're going on the tractor ride. So it's pretty seamless, but it's a little bit choppy in between. So we may want to think about adding some transitions. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause this and go up to the transitions icon. And we're just going to choose a transition that we like. So cross dissolve, let's see what that is. That's nice, let's go with that. So we click on it and bring it down. And when you bring it down, it's going to create a little space for it to go. So we're going to repeat that for all of them just to keep it consistent. So let's see how this looks. And excellent, it looks perfect. So now we're going to add some music. So we're going to click the music icon and we're going to choose something a little bit happy and exciting. So that sounds good. So we're going to click on Pop Make Music and we're going to drag it down into the audio section. And as you can see, this section is way too long. Our video ends here and this keeps going on and on and on. So clearly that's way too much for us. So we're going to click on the blue bar and drag it over to the end of the video. We're going to hit the scissors icon and that's going to split the music into two parts. So we're going to click the part we don't want and hit delete on our keyboards. So now let's see how this looks. Perfect, so that concludes our tutorial on basic video editing skills.